Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear student. Brother, I'm solving the questions of assignment for you. So let's start. Our first question is f of x is equals to e raised to power x. This is our question number 1. Okay. So as my brother, I had mentioned in my previous class that the derivative of exponential function, it is exponential function, and its derivative is same as this function itself. So differentiate with respect to x, we can write it as, it is f of x, we can write it as f prime x. This f prime x is same as dy by dx. So f prime x is equals to d by dx of this function e of x, and as I mentioned that the derivative of e of x is same as this function itself. I'm ignoring here the derivative of x because after taking the derivative of e of x, again we take the derivative of power, but as the power is x, so derivative of power is 1 because it is x, derivative of x is always 1, so we don't write this 1 again and again. Therefore just we say the derivative of e raised to power x is again e raised to power x. This is our first question. Okay, now we come to question number 2. Now my brother, question number 2 is e raised to power 2x, right? So repeating the same steps, we have f of x is equals to e raised to power 2x, differentiate with respect to x, it is f prime x. My brother, again I'm telling you, it is simple f of x, that is a function, or you may say it is a question that we have to solve. This f prime x means the derivative of this function f of x. It is just a notation, f prime x, it is a notation that denote derivative of a function. So d by dx of this value e raised to power 2x. So again the derivative of e raised to power 2x is again e raised to power 2x into the derivative of power. So what is power? It is 2x. Okay, very true. E raised to power 2x. Now what is the derivative of 2x? So as we had studied in our previous classes, that derivative of 2x is 2. Why is it 2? Because the derivative of x is 1, so 1 into 2 is again 2, and finally we can write it as e raised to power 2 e raised to power 2x. It is f prime x. Okay, now we come to question number 3. Okay, my brother, question number 3 is e raised to power minus x. Okay, let me drop it. Solution: f of x is equals to e raised to power minus x, differentiate with respect to x. F prime x d by dx of e raised to power minus x. Now my brother, whenever this operator d by dx applies on e raised to power minus x, firstly it gives us the same result. After that, we find the derivative of power, its exponent, that is minus x. Okay, the derivative of x, as you know, it is 1 and this minus remain as it is, so finally we get minus 1. Minus 1 into e raised to power x is simply minus e raised to power x. Why? Because whenever we multiplied any number by 1, it gives the same number again. Just like 7 multiply 1 is 7, and 7 multiply by minus 1, it is minus 7. So similarly we have e raised to power minus x into minus 1 is simply minus e raised to power x. Okay, so we have finished first three questions. Now we come to question number 4. Question number 4 is question number 4. It is f of x 3 e raised to power x. Now my brother, first of all, before solving this question, let me explain a concept. For example, if I say what is the derivative of 3, d by dx of 3, it's simply 0. Why? Because 3 is a constant number and the derivative of any constant value is always 0. But whenever we have a constant number that is being multiplied any function, that then we cannot make it 0. For example, let me explain more. For example, if I say f of x, brother, I'm not solving the question. Just first of all, I'm making the base for this question. Okay, just make it pending just for a while. Okay, so if I say 3 plus e raised to power x, now look at the difference. Here we have 3 into e raised to power x. This means that 3 and e raised to power x being multiplied by each other. But here we have 3 plus e raised to power x. These 3 and e raised to power x are being added. So when I find the derivative, I simply get the derivative of 3 is 0 and the derivative of e raised to power x is again e raised to power x. So finally we got e raised to power x. Now look at the difference. Okay. Okay, here we have. Now my brother, f prime x is equals to 3 e raised to power, d by dx of 3 e raised to power x. Now whenever this operator see a constant number, it throw it outside and then it finds the derivative of a function. So the derivative of e raised to power x, as you know, it is again e raised to power x. So finally we get f prime x f prime x, that is 3 e raised to power 3 e raised to power x. Now you can notice the difference. Whether we have the same question, my brother, it is 3 plus ex, it is also 3 into ex. But the problem is that here we have multiplication and here we have addition. So whenever an operator, that is d by dx, say a constant number alone, it make it 0, and the derivative of e raised to power x is e raised to power x. But whenever it see a constant number that is associated with any function, it just throw it outside and then find the derivative of e raised to power x. So finally we have this answer. Okay, likewise we have question number 5. Let me solve. Question number 5 has also the same nature as we have question number 4. Now my brother, we have question number 5, that is question number 5. It is 5, okay, it's 5 e raised to power 3x. Now as I have explained that we cannot make this 5 as 0 just because it is being multiplied by a function. It is not added or subtracted. F of x is equals to 5 into 3x, differentiate with respect to x. It is f prime x, that is derivative of a function. Here we have d by dx, 5 into e raised to power 3x. Okay, so this 5 goes outside and remaining we have e raised to power 3x. So my dear brother, e raised to power 3x, first of all it is same e raised to power 3x than the derivative of power. What is power? What is exponent? It is 3x. Okay, e raised to power 3x. The derivative of 3x is simply 3. Just as the derivative of 2x in previous question, it is simply 2. It is 3x. Rather, my brother, I had told you the formula, a simple formula, that derivative of nx, n means any number, any counting number, the derivative of nx, it's simply n. For example, if I say the derivative of 1000x, so it's simply 1000. So here we have the derivative of 3x, so it is simply 3. Now 3 into 5, it is 15 e raised to power 3x. Okay, so it is f prime x. Okay, my brother, now I'm solving the last question of our assignment, that is question number 6. Okay, question number 6 is f of x is equals to e raised to power x plus 2. Okay, solution. Differentiate with respect to x. It is f prime x d by dx of e raised to power x plus 2. Now first of all, simply it remain as it is, that is e raised to power x plus 2. Then derivative of exponent, namely power. Okay, x plus 2. The derivative of x is 1 and the derivative of 2 is 0. So finally we have 1 plus 0, it is 1, 1 multiplied by this number, it is again simply this number. So my dear brother, this is all about of this assignment. We have dealt question number 1 to question number 6. I hope that you get it properly, and if you have still any query, any question regarding this assignment, my brother, you can ask. You are warmly welcome. Okay. Okay, my brother. Allah Hafiz.